I am Phoebe. This is my first year of running a pop-up food business. So started back in May, I think it was, and just in the very, very initial stages of setting up a holiday management company. So when I say initial stages, I mean literally just sorting out the branding even. So brand new business. So yeah, having just quit my job 2 months ago, no, 6 weeks ago. So yeah, in a real transitional period, we could say.
Okay, amazing. Why did you want to leave your job?
Why God, how long have you got? Yeah. um so I worked in estate agency, so it is a real demanding job in terms of hours, and there's no flexibility. So I worked there for 4.5 years, and every day other than the 20 days holiday and bank holidays I would get, which is generous, but other than the 20 days holiday I would get, I was in the office 8:30 in the morning till 6 o'clock at night every day, and overtime wasn't given back. So yeah, I was there every day of the week, every other weekend. And there just came to a point where my sister had a baby and I never saw them. Just all those sort of life things where the flexibility really got in the way. And yeah, estate agency, I think there was a time limit on it anyway. But the option came up to start to really sort of take over this food business and make that more of a permanent thing. So yeah, we went for it. Scary, but we went for it.
And how are you finding entrepreneurship?
It's been up and down. The first few weeks are really hard because you go from having all the structure in your day, of morning meetings and people that need things off from you, to just having the 8 hours of not obviously not of nothing, but that's kind of how it feels to start off with. You kind of feel like you're flailing around in all this empty space, not really knowing how to fill it. So that took time. Definitely took time, but I'm getting there now, finding the structure in the day that I need. So yeah, it's with Layla's help, it is getting better. But yeah, it's hard and it's an adjustment for sure, but we're getting there.
What are the benefits of being an entrepreneur that you found so far?
Um, mainly personal things. Obviously, financially, it's going to take time for that to be a benefit. But with hard work, you'll get there in the end. So, but mainly it's sort of seeing family, being able to do things for you in times that work for you. And then if there are days where you're not feeling as productive, or you're not in the mood, you can take a break, go for a walk, do something that takes your mind off of it, and then come back to when you're feeling more positive or more in the mood for that. So it really, I think for most people, it's to also do that flexibility of making it work for you, coming out of a more corporate world. So that for me that's what I'm really enjoying anyway at the moment so far.
Okay, and so why did you want to invest in a coach?
Mainly because of that flailing. I was off with what I was doing, and you can just take ages trying to work out yourself. Or I came across Layla and thought that's exactly what I need. Someone that can help me structure it. And to be honest, I thought initially it was going to be more just a sounding board of someone to bounce ideas off, but actually it's become so much more than that in terms of structuring my week and being able to manage each part and build, because when you're starting something new, you've really got to go from that initial point and then build from there. So it's really helped me put all of that into perspective and just step at a time. I think some things can feel like a massive mountain that you don't know how to overcome. So yeah, this has helped. Coaching has helped massively in just going step by step and knowing that you will get there, and achieving those things, and then feeling like you've achieved something because you've set that goal. You've made it into something that you can achieve. So no, it's been amazing.
Well, you have been amazing, and everything that you've achieved so far has been amazing too.
Hey.
Even though it does seem like, but that's entrepreneurship, isn't it? It's a massive roller coaster.
Yeah, and the amazing thing is I don't feel scared to be like, oh, this week I've not done this that we set out for. It's very much okay, right, well then what we tried to do last week hasn't worked. How are we gonna, let's try something else. How can we fit that in? How can we, apply that into a week? So yeah, it's not like being told by a teacher, but there's a standard sometimes. But
it's all about positive accountability.
Exactly. No, it's it's all been so positive.
Okay, amazing. And would you recommend me as a coach to somebody else, and why would you recommend me?
100%. I already have done. So yeah, for sure. No, definitely. Ever since the first session that we did, I said to people, have you ever understood what a coach actually brings in terms of, you don't realize how much just talking something through and someone going, okay, so that's what the goal is, and really breaking it down. When you think about it, it seems really simple, but it's just so effective in achieving goals. So yeah, I mean, a million times would recommend coaching. And I mean, you've been so easy to talk to, and just really insightful in terms of breaking those things down. So yeah, million times would definitely recommend. Yeah, it's been amazing.
Okay, thank you so much for your time today, Phoebe.
My pleasure. See you next week.